You wanna know how to build a door in Minecraft? It's 6 planks, right? Just 6 planks, right? Well, let's find out. Oh no, of course not. So first of all, you need to gather some wood, get an iron ring, get iron screws, get
Oh,
the
but how do you make
material.
slabs?
Oh,
You
but
need
how do you
fire,
make
yeah.
saw?
How do you make
With
saws?
wood, you need the
Oh, but
ingots.
how do you make
the
saws?
ingots, may I ask?
But how do you make
the
blades?
ingots? You need
With
stone
blades.
mine. You need a hammer. Stop. Stop. Today I'll be playing Greg Tech. It's gonna be great fun, right? Okay. First step, gonna look at the quest book. My first night. Hello, friend, and welcome to GTNH. I need to get 8 dirt. That's nice and easy. There we go. Alright, now we can claim the apple. Perfect. Next up, some gravel and some oak logs. Here it is. Also, by the way, I have downloaded a vein miner mod. Because, well, it didn't have one, and I just simply cannot live without vein miner. It makes my life so much easier. I think it was 9 gravel, right? We need to make some flint. You know, nice and simple, really. I mean, so far, this doesn't even seem that bad. Crafting table? Okay. Okay. Interesting. Now, I'm like pretty positive that I cannot make stone tools. Because I did play this a little bit. Not a crazy amount, but I did play it. I think I had about like 20 hours of playtime, which you might be like, okay, that's actually quite a lot. But no, it's really not. I like barely made it to not even tier 1. I made it to tier 0.5 and I didn't even finish it. So today that's the goal. Get to low voltage. All right, I'm finally ready to craft my first bed. We put 3 carpets, we put 2 fences, logs, and a mallet. Oh, wait, no, I did it wrong. Hold on. There we go. Perfect. Finally. To be honest, I mean, we could make some furnaces, but, you know, we'll make that later. I reckon we try and see what's going on here. You should probably have a home by now. A steady supply of food is fundamental requirement. Okay, interesting. I've not done any of that, but I am gonna try find a home. I mean, it is about to become nighttime. Oh, it is about to become nighttime, so that is not what you want to hear, but I have a bed. So if I get close to dying, I'll just reset, place the bed down, and I'll spawn there. Gonna try to find another biome because I did not like this one. I spawned in this one in my little testing world, and I don't like this one. It's trees are too big. I think I found where I want to live. This big ass tree over here. Oh, and there's a village right there. But look at it. Isn't this like? I mean, this is pretty cool. Just so I don't lose this place. But first of all, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna head over here and steal some torches because I need to see. All right, now I'm truly ready to get started. So, first of all, what I'm gonna do is do this quest right here. Gather a bunch of gravel because right here, as you can see, this whole road is made of gravel. Now, gonna get some sand. I've gathered the sand, the gravel, and the clay. It has gone complete nighttime, so I can't really see much. Like, look, if I take this torch off, it is completely dark. But, good thing I have one. I just knew this shit would happen. Oh my days, I just knew it. I didn't even hear him walk up behind me. Alright, finally. It is time for the first of many multi-blocks. Boom, the coke oven. Over here we can smelt oak logs to be turned into charcoal, and that's how we get coal. I'm not only building one because as you can see here, I've got quite a lot of stacks because I'm planning to build a row of them. I've got quite a lot of sand and some gravel as well. I did run out of clay, so I'm gonna go get some more now. But yeah, that's gonna be the first, and maybe like I think I'll build like 5 more, so I have 6 in total. I finally did it. I got 6 of the coke ovens. Oh my days, that took me that just took a lot of weighing, but I finally got it. Let me claim that reward now. So to figure out where some ores are is, I couldn't just go underground and just like find a bunch of ores. No, no, no. I need to, well, I use this. I need to click F9 3 times, and it'll show this blue pillar kind of shows you where the ore chunk is. So every 3 chunks there's an ore chunk, and that ore chunk will consist of one singular ore, and it'll just spawn a bunch of the same exact ore, which is actually, I would say, a lot better than vanilla when it comes to a mod pack like this, because if this had vanilla generation, I think I'd cry. I found the iron vein. This genuinely took me so damn long. Look at all these veins that I had to mine down on. How many even is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, by the way, these missing ones, there's like a 25% chance apparently where it just won't spawn any ores. I still mine down like all the way down to deep slate, so these count as well. You just can't, there's just no ores there. So how much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 4. I had to mine down 12 times to finally find this. There we go. Oh, that took a while. I've mined all the iron. It is now finally time for me to claim my tools. I think I'm gonna get an iron axe head. You already know. And then, man, I don't know if I can bother. Cause, I mean, you don't really need to actually complete all this. This is just so I can like show you like different ores. But I mean, it'll be good to do because I'm gonna need these ores anyway. Yeah, literally next task. Okay. Well, is what it is. I've been smelting a little bit of iron, not a lot. I'd have to say the one good thing of me having to mine a lot of ores to finally find the iron up here is I did find a copper vein and a tin vein, which if you look over here, boom, tin and copper are the next quests to make bronze. So I don't have to like look for it. I can just go straight there, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So, it's time to get to more mining. It's okay. I promise, guys, I'm having fun. Also, the reason I'm not, well, I mean, by the time you see this, I will have uploaded, but like, the reason I'm not uploading, or I haven't really been able to upload, is because I've got exams, man. Oh my days. And also, I've got like so much like coursework and assignments, but it's okay. I finally, I'm supposed to be revising right now, but you know how it is. Gotta mine this copper as well. Oh my days, this is gonna take. While I'm mining, I might as well talk about the goals for today. So I'm planning to hopefully get past the Steam Age because, well, that's where I stopped my little testing world. Where I was checking out the mod and get to the start of low voltage. And then after that, I don't know how I'm gonna make another video on this, but I will stream it. I just don't know when that is because, well, currently I don't. But I'm sure by the time this comes out, I will have a definitive date. Yeah, no, it will be like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it on like a second channel or just this one and just kind of post it on like the side. But I definitely will stream this. I do want to try and complete this mod, even though it's gonna, it's apparently takes like 2,000 hours or something. I don't care. I mean, I've got time. Like, I'm probably gonna play it, even if I don't even if I weren't to upload it. Weren't to upload it? What kind of grammar is that? Oh my days. All the ores are done. Now, next. Okay, so basically what I need to do is get some copper, turn that into dust, go like this, and boom. We make bronze, and a lot of it. Anyways, now that I've got all this bronze, I can swiftly move on to the next stage. I'm so confused. What is actually going on right now? So look at this. I'm holding out my axe, right? We can all, agree on this. Why is it when I right click, I'm placing down the goddamn stencil table or tool station, wherever this thing is? Why does it only work? Look, it doesn't work with my flint shovel. Or the screw... What? Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna take you through the whole process of making this goddamn smeltery. That would take way too damn long. So, Just pretend. Whoosh. Whoosh. Oh wait, I did that wrong. Oh well. Anyways, I managed to actually, well, as you can see, I made a bunch of extra seer tanks by complete accident. But hey, I managed to use them. Turns out you can actually use them. I mean, I still had to go farm some extra bricks, but that's alright, I guess. I got the casting table. So, now, if I just pour this molten brass over, yeah, there we go. Hell yeah, perfect. Okay, now I've got all these pickaxe casts, and now I can come over here, or no, it wants me to bronze tools, I'm pretty sure. And improved tools. Now I'm planning to rush to, well, you can't see it yet, but is this thing called this pink thing, Obsonite. I want to get this for my tools because look, it comes with reinforced 2. That means it has tons of durability. Look at that durability, 3,000. Oh, 500 here, but like 3,000. This thing right here, the small coal boiler is the gateway. It's the gateway to the steam power generation. This thing is not that bad to make. It's actually quite easy. So let me make that real quick. Okay, so I may have had a little bit of an accident, but that does not matter. If you look over here, I have been terraforming because I'm gonna be placing the first, get out the way, goddamn sheep. I'm gonna be placing the first 2 small coal boilers. Why do I struggle to say that? Small coal boilers. There we go. But the problem is, obviously, it's not gonna be this easy. I need to get a water source in here, and that is a water tank because this can just like spawn water for me, to be honest. But I need 3 by 3 by 3 with 1 hollow on the inside, which is 26 blocks, which is 26 sticky resin, which I do not have. Okie dokie. Hopefully it doesn't blow up, but look at this. Boom. Got the water tank here. This literally just makes water. I've got the pipes going from here into here. Bada bing, bada boom. So now we can get started on making more of these things, I guess. Alright, I went mining a little bit and I got some crushed redstone, which this might look like a lot, but it was only like 2 stacks, but it just turns into like a bunch of crushed redstone, because the way it works is you get redstone ore, then you gotta crush it with a hammer into this crushed redstone ore, and then the rest, the process is very, very long. Alright, so over here, I'm just filling this up with some water over here, but basically you go like this. You know, put the water in the cauldron, nice and easy, you'd think. Boom, you gotta drop that in there, and then I'm pretty sure you gotta hammer it again. This is gonna take me so many. This is gonna take just too many hammers. You get this purified pile, which you need to clean again. You get your redstone. So that's like a 5-step or 4-step process. But now that I've got that, hold on. I'm moving so slow because I have no food. So I went ahead and grabbed some copper. Now I can put the copper in here, put the redstone dust, and this will alloy, or it will turn it into an alloy of a red. Oh, it's literally just called a red alloy ingot. That is what I need for this next quest over here. Boom, a very important alloy. Now, next up on the list is gonna have to be the macerator and the compressor. Gonna craft 2 of each. Also going to be 2, so I need 8 pistons in total. Okay, that's fine. I mean, you know, I'm sure the piston recipe hasn't changed much. It is done. 2 steam compressors, 2 steam macerators, baby. Let me explain to the best of my knowledge. I don't have a lot of knowledge, but let me explain to the best of my knowledge. The macerator, I can put raw ores in there. Boom, look at this. It turns into crushed redstone ore. It would usually double the output, but this is what you usually get, and I think it'd be a little too OP if it gave you 20. I mean, I wouldn't mind, but that's just how it is here. So look, that turns to 10 crushed redstone ore, which does the job of the hammer for me. So it's kind of like a little hammer for me. And for the compressor, this is amazing. You know, I had to go run all the way down there all the way down there to that river to painfully craft the water recipes. Well, no, look no further, because look at this. For example, the clay recipe that requires 1 piece of water and 8 pieces of clay can be made with a compressor. Look at this. It's doing it for me. I don't need, well, I mean, I'm using water, but I don't need the buckets. All right, now that that's all pretty much done, I mean, it's not perfect, but it is done. There's something else on the list. This thing right here. Time to get some steel. Look at the requirements. I need 1,000 clay. How am I gonna get 1,000 clay? You know, I'm over here trying to create this thing called quartz sand, and I'm looking over, and I'm like, okay, I've got to use the macerator, and it says 1,600 EU. Now, I'm guessing that probably translates to 1,600 steam per second. Okay, which I'm like, damn, like that's a lot of steam. I'm over here trying to like rack my brains, like what do I do? You know, like how am I gonna craft this quartz sand? And I double up on the steam boilers, it still doesn't work. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna let it like build up to the max, and then just do them like just place them like this, like one by one, or however much 16,000 divided by, what was it, 1,800 is, right? And then I'd wait for it to fill up again. But no, okay, this, you know, it works, okay, but turns out I didn't have to do all this, because if you look at the craft over here, and if you go to shaped crafting, I can just craft a mortar and turn the sand into quartz sand, and it's not even like I need that many. I need, where is it, 36. I've just been wasting my time. Double the power, I guess. But now, you know, now that I do have double the power, I can come over here and hopefully, with no worry in my mind, can I turn this fire clay dust into both of these compressors over here, put it into there. And, oh wait, hold on. Wait, no, these aren't connected. There's a, okay, there we go. No worries in my mind now. Boom. Now that should turn into 216 compressed fire clay, which I then need to turn, well, this isn't that bad actually. Boom. We just turn it into, we just smelt it in a normal, regular furnace over there into some fire bricks, and then, okay, since when was concrete this damn difficult to make? I need 1 stone dust, 1 quartz sand, 1 clay dust, and 2 calcite, a bucket of water, and a bucket. For 1! And it, oh my days. And then, this is just 1 fire brick. No way, I need to craft 36 of these. It is done. I thought it was gonna like switch and like, you know, look cooler, but no, this is it. It's done. Alright, let me get some steel now. For 1 piece of steel, it takes 360 seconds. What? How long even is that? That is 6 minutes for 1 steel. That is an hour for 10 pieces of steel. And I need to get 8 of these things. What? Oh my days, no way. No way. I'm gonna get another one. Maybe 2, maybe 3. I mean, to be honest, by the time I probably get 1 more, this will probably be done. But I'm not gonna be waiting an hour for 10 goddamn steel every time. But I don't have time to do all that, to be honest, because I've got an exam tomorrow. So I think I'm just gonna AFK while I go study. That'll probably take me like an hour, and I can come back and just collect all the steel. I'm back, and I got the quest. Yeah, I'm actually gonna claim that. All right, this is what I wanted. My only problem, my little problem. I thought, okay, I'm gonna get the pickaxe, and I'm gonna be able to mine obsidian. But turns out I need to get obsidian. Issue is, well, I don't know how to get obsidian. Flint and steel. Did I unlock that? Oh yeah, I mean, this is a way to get it. And I could very well do that actually. I think I'm gonna do that actually. Okay, so I crafted the flint and steel, but am I like bugging? Why is it 64? Can I like... Oh, that might just be how many uses it has left. Give me that obsidian. Okay, I think just this should be enough for me to be able to make at least 1, 2. Okay, I got the pickaxe. I'm gonna go mine a bunch now. I need to get a lot of resources, as if we come look over here, I I'm running extremely low on the essentials like iron and copper. Look at this. I'm poor. I'm extremely poor. Hey guys. It's been a while. I got a little bit of work done. First of all, you know, I got my pickaxe and it's been you know, doing me very, very well. I also, you know, I was saying like, oh, you know, the fire brick furnace, I need to get more of those because it'll be really important. I have 5 now. Don't ask me how long this took. Also, look over here. Look at the smeltery. I managed to steal it from a village and it gave me so many blocks. Now it's like super tall. I also, you know, changed the setup around a little bit. I realized, oh damn, like I'm gonna need like you know, better pipes to power all this stuff. And these super pipes here just power like all of these perfectly fine. I mean, I've got 5 boilers, so you know, it would hopefully work. But I've also got the upgraded versions of like the mass macerator here, and I've also got an upgraded compressor. And yeah, I've been just making a bunch of coal, bunch of bricks to, you know, make this. But now that I'm done with this, I'm gonna move on to multi-blocks. That's gonna require a lot, and when I mean a lot, I mean a lot of bronze. Because let me just show you. So let's just go to the quest here. Mass processing. So for example, blender. It can craft 8 things at once, which is very nice. I need 102 bronze plated bricks. 6 bronze plates for 1. Each bronze plate is 2 bronze ingots. That is, I need to get 1,224 bronze ingots to make 1 of this multi-block. And that's not including this bronze casing, bronze pipe thing, this steam hatch, the input bus, or the output bus. That is what? Oh my days, I didn't think it was gonna be that goddamn bad. Oh my. To be honest, it's not the end of the world. Kind of. Because I do have a lot of chalcopyrite, wherever this is, right? This is copper basically, and this can be doubled up into dust, and you know, that's how much is that? That's like, that's already like 500 there. I've got, you know, a couple hundred here, and I just need to go mining for some more, which, you know, isn't actually that bad. Like, if you think about it, that's not... I mean, I still need to go mining like a ton, but, you know, that's... It's not bad. So I got Fortune 3 on this, and I'm also going to add more redstone upgrades to make it quicker. So I don't think that's actually, like, that terrible, but, you know, that's only for one of the multi-blocks. And I want to make at least one of each of these, because... well, I mean, why not? You know, we gotta max everything out before we head to LV. Because I could just do the quest line and just, you know, unlock LV, but that's not what I do. That's not what I do. I'm always extra with it. Okay, so down here I moved the coke ovens. Thinking, oh, I can, you know, cook some logs, make charcoal, you know, make creosote, and power up my boilers. You know, infinite fuel, automate it, sort of. Turns out I couldn't do that. I tried to pipe it. Didn't work. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure I need this thing here, an electric pump, but that's an LV, and we're in Steam. But there is some good news. Over here, I've got the new Steam boiler. This thing is incredible. This thing has 256,000 steam in it. Takes a lot of coal dust, but that's okay. I've got a lot of coal dust. It can power all of these machines here, which use twice the speed of the normal ones. All of them at once. I tested it out and it was actually working somehow. I haven't actually made any multi-blocks, but trust me, I'm on it. Look at this. It is the first multi-block. It's called the Steam Grinder, and it does the job of the Steam Macerators. It does it extremely well. It does 32 in 32 seconds. Okay, that is way better than what I had before. I mean, I had 4 of these and it was still slower, I'm pretty sure. Also, I died trying to just ignore these deaths over here. But anyways, This is the first one. I've already got so much crushed coal. I need to continuously power this thing because it is eating up coal extremely quick, but it's okay. I'm just gonna have to keep up with the with the consumption. It should be fine though, because now that I'm getting these multi-blocks, things will speed up and I won't even need to worry. I won't even need to think about it. Alright, this is the next one. Let me see how this one looks. Oh, this is gonna be the next one. Hopefully, if all goes well. Alright, listen. I know I didn't actually I didn't cut to anything here, but this thing is annoying me, man, because look, it is using up more water than I can make, and for some reason this other thing just will not make enough. It slowed it down by a little bit, but it's not enough. And I need water, because I'm pretty sure if this thing doesn't get enough water, it explodes. It goes boom, it explodes, alright? And that's not what you want. So, you know how I said, oh, I'm not gonna make rubber because it's in LV. Well, I've decided, technically speaking, the rubber is in the Steam Age. It's in the Steam Age quest book. So that just means that I'm gonna use it because I needed to make this next thing. So let me not waste a lot of time talking here, because I need to make this thing quick. The water pump, this thing, I need to make this. There's just no other way. This thing needs rubber, which is the reason why I collected just a little bit of sulfur, which you can use to make rubber. Yeah, rubber sheets, rubber rings, ULV machine hull, all this bullshit. Lead cable. How do I even make lead? What the hell? Lead ore. Cut back to either when I have it or when that thing explodes. One of the two, hopefully the first one. I'll see you soon. I have still not made the water pump, but I have made an alloy smelter into a multi-block, which is now called a steam fuser. This is because I need it for a lot of things. To be honest, I completely forgot while I was making it, but I know that I need it. I know that I'm gonna need it, I think. It's not looking good, if I'm keeping it real. I am one quest away from unlocking... well, technically I am still one quest away. I've just unlocked the quest book, but I am one quest away from making this steam turbine, and I've got all the materials to make it. I'm not going to. That this is gonna be... This isn't gonna be in this video. I'm not gonna go to LV. I'm not that crazy. I don't have that much time. I don't have that much time on my hands. In fact, I don't have a lot. But I didn't want to do it, but I'm gonna search it up to see, because I'm pretty sure that I don't know if you. I mean, it is GregTech. Keep this in mind. But it could just be just like the flower, where you like place the poppies, place the water, and then you throw a diamond in, and then that's how you get to the Twilight Forest. If not, I might be finished, but I'm gonna search it up just in case. Guys, it is so over. Let me zoom in for you. The Twilight Forest TF is a new dimension. Is a new dimension unlocked in LV. Oh no, come on, man, come on. I didn't want to have to do it, but it's looking like, man, the fact is I'm using 3 of these water things, these water tanks here, and it's still not enough. How is it not enough? There's just no way. Like, this thing is using up too much power, sucking up too much power. But I think it should be fine, because this one has 292k, and as we can see here, I've got the water pipes, taking a lot all the way over there. So yeah, I didn't want to do it, but it's looking like I'm gonna just have to stick with this for now. I'm gonna finish the rest of these multi-blocks. All right, guys, let me tell you, I only have 1 day to finish the rest of these multi-blocks over here. Also, I'm pretty sure I only have 2. Let me double check here. I think, yeah, the steam blender and the steam squasher. These 2 I can't make them because they need an input hatch, which requires lead, which I cannot get right now. I have all the steam hatches, input buses, output buses for both of these. I'm just waiting to get a bunch of bronze. But let me give you a little update. So over here, I made a steam oven. I know it's not part of this quest book here, but it was super useful because this thing smelts 9 things at once, which is very, very good. Very, very quick. And I also made this steam presser, which is basically like a forge hammer, but just way quicker. That's all the progress I've done, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, I've got a bunch of bronze plates here, a bunch of bronze plated bricks as well. And I should almost, should actually have a lot of the materials to at least make the steam blender. Yeah, 102. And I have a bunch of bronze plates here. Hold on, let me see if I can make that real quick. Hold your horses. I actually have enough. Hold on. But look, just look at this thing though. Look, how am I supposed to? Oh my. Wait, hold up. Steam blender. Okay. Bronze plate bricks. Gear kit. Am I? No, this is the same thing. So why is it? Why does that have 8 blocks of iron? Wait, am I being scammed here? Hold up. Steam separate. Why does this one have an output hatch, but this one doesn't? Yeah, when I go to craft it, it does include an output hatch. No, this output hatch. I can't make this thing. Why is this telling me something different? Man, did I just make all this for no... I mean, it's not for no reason, because I can just make this right now, but like... Man... Okay, what about this? Does this also... Yeah, this has an output hatch. Okay. Man! I've just been scammed. I've actually just been scammed. I'll just make the steam squasher then. Okay, there we go. I'm not gonna lie, I just made it. Boom. We have this. This I think is like the compressor, just like an industrialized version. But yeah, that is all the multi-blocks made. I mean, it's not every single one because, there were some that, for example, this one just straight up lied to me. And these two, well, that's an LV. And I'm an LV, but I'm not going to progress into that because it's going to take way too damn long. There we go. GregTech Steam Age complete. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe.